You don't know Jack!
The logos are on standby.
Lose legal. Cue logo, please.
Are you kidding me? I'm completely out of the swinging loop. What percentage of this office swings?
Well, let's see. There's 100 people, so 99%? Startup game has been activated. Okay, we are on.
Demonstrators threw hot dogs, knockwurst, and kielbasa as the Prime Minister's motorcade passed by. This is a fun.
I'm Lance Anderson. You know me from my movies, Terminal Intensity, Multiple Explosions, and Terminal Intensity 2. But back in Appleton, Wisconsin, Miss Edith Parker knew me as the boy who hated geometry.
Hypotenuse, Lance.
Miss Parker tried to teach me cosines, but I was too busy trying to entertain my classmates.
You'll never get anywhere in life if you don't learn how to compute the volume of a cube, Lance. Ow!
Well, I never did get geometry, but I did make over $20 million for my last movie. So if you're listening, Miss Parker, screw you and screw geometry. Teachers, who needs them?
Paid for with extra cash Lance Anderson found under the seat in his Porsche.
The National Weather Service has issued a warning which will be in effect until 2 a.m. or whenever they've decided you've learned your lesson. U.S. stocks have been volatile this past week.
May I have your attention, please? The sexual...
Okay, I've got all 4 players ready to head out.
And 30 seconds, people.
Hi, I'm Donnie. Would you like me to reverberate on some of the instructions? Yeah, I'd be deluded. You'll see a whole slaw of questions, and when you obfuscate the correct answer, press the button next to it. Press either up, left, right, or down on your plus control pad. There is a timer that's tick-tockling away. That means the sooner you are to buzz in, the more De Niro you'll make. Or Squeender. And Cookie, your master of solemnity, will be handing out some screws. To be used if you see a question you think one of your comrades might not know the solvent to. Just engrave your B button, and they'll have only 5 seconds to find the solvent. They'll get a screwing they won't soon forget.
Okay, you're ready on set. 10 seconds.
Happy trials.
A blue collar check.
6, 5.
Let's go to black.
3.
In order for some rides to work, you must consciously think that you are riding them.
I am Cookie Masterson, and this game may contain mild violence and full frontal donkey nudity. I'm flattered you 4 decided to play our little game, but really, get a life. Everyone's got a nice little screw. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Supreme Court Children's Vitamins. There may not be a lot of vitamins in hamburger, but there are plenty of vitamins in Warrenburger.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, let's hit it. To begin with, astronomy. How many Earths could you stuff into the volume of Uranus before it just couldn't take anymore? 6, 63, 630, or 6,300? You could fit a little over 63 Earths into the massive volume of Uranus. 64 if you really relax. Coming up next, $5 artwork. Suppose Jackson Pollock had become a sandwich artist at Subway. What would his supervisor have noted about his performance? Wastes time by precisely laying each vegetable, overuses the sauce squirters, insists on cutting bread at a 45-degree angle, or always shapes the ham. Player 1! Player 2, you've been screwed! You got 5 seconds! Eat fresh, answer stupid. Way to screw, player 1. Grab a few more bucks, why don't you? Players 3 and 4. Answers like these will make Jared fat again. Player 1. Pollock was a pioneer of the drip method, a style where forceful, rapid, and impulsive strokes of paint, were directly applied onto the canvas. And in the time it took to complete this question, 5 new subways just opened up in your town. Enjoy! I call this one, Who's the Dummy? So, I've been practicing ventriloquism lately, and I'm getting pretty good. I just have a little trouble with my B's, P's, and M's. Anyway, I'd like to introduce my partner, Billy O'Brien. Say hello, Billy O'Brien. Hello, Dilly O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. Billy, it's good to see you.
Wish I could say the same thing, Dunny.
Just get on with the question.
Calm down, Mr. Nan. So I've been planning a trick to get away from this, Dunny, that for some unresolved legal trodlins, I can't have a task tort. Which of these tropical destinations is a U.S. territory and therefore wouldn't require a task tort to travel to? The Bahamas, Cuba, Guam, or Dominican Republic?
Player 2, who gets the screw? Player 3, you're getting screwed. You got 5 seconds.
If Cuba is a U.S. territory, then that means I'm smoking this Cuban cigar legally. Ha!
I wish you wouldn't smoke that, Billy. It hurts my lungs. Well played, screw, player 2. Grab a few more bucks, why don't you? Player 4, you did. Players 1 and 2.
Guam is United States territory.
You know, Billy, wherever you go, I have to go too.
You think I don't know that? You know how embarrassing it is for me when I'm on a date and I need you to unzip my pants?
Player 4.
Looks like you don't need a task tort for the Republic of Neurons.
Everybody quattro, everybody quattro, hey!
May I introduce... I'll dance, but I'm not wearing a hard hat. Which of these characters is not dressed to resemble a member of the Village People? Woody from Toy Story, Bob the Builder, Captain Hook, or Chief Wiggum? Construction worker, cop, and cowboy are all Village People. Pirate is not. I always wondered what village those people came from. Wherever it was, it seemed very fun and career-oriented.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
This one's known as Pope Rock, and it's a dis or dat. Player 3, your score's looking a little thin. You take this one and try and fatten it up. I'm gonna read off 7 names. For each one, tell me if it's the name of a pope or the name of a Britney Spears song. If it's a pope, press left on your plus control pad. If it's from Britney, press right on your plus control pad. Each one right gets you 300 delicious communion wafers. Each one wrong costs you 300 strands of hair. Now, I need the rest of you to pay attention. Pick your answers before player 3 does, because if player 3 gets it wrong, everyone who gets it right will split that cash. And God says you must finish this thing in 30 seconds or less, or he will send Kevin Federline to your house. Cool, let's do it. Innocent. Lucky. Urban. Outrageous. Hilarious. Toxic. Lonely. May the Lord and Britney Spears in a Catholic schoolgirl costume be with you. Another thing the Pope and Britney have in common, neither of them wear panties. That's round one. And player one is ahead, but I wouldn't feel too confident about it. Remember, in round two, every question is worth double. And remember, the wrong answer of the game is still there for the taking. Okay then, here we go. Why not try? I pezzed my pants. Suppose Pez comes out with a Perez Hilton dispenser. If your Perez Hilton Pez is packed completely full of Pez, just like Perez is chock full of juicy celebrity gossip, how many Pez could you suck from Perez's neck? 8 Pez per Perez Pez, 10 Pez per Perez Pez, 12 Pez per Perez Pez, or 14. You got it, Player 2, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. Just 10? Come on, really fill that Perez Pez up. Really fill him all the way up. He can take it. Wonderful screwing, player 4. Grab a few more bucks, why don't you? Player 1. I bet this pezzes you off, huh? Players 3 and 4. A standard Pez dispenser, whether shaped like Perez or not, holds 12 pieces of candy. And they say eating too much candy is bad for your health, but I have to say it's probably better for you than reading his blog.
Question 7.
Next up, hole in more than one. Since Tiger Woods got married in 2004, in which year was Tiger Woods' wood anniversary? 2005, 2006, 2008, or 2009? The 5-year anniversary is the Wood anniversary, and 2009 was the year of Wood's, hard times. Yeah, I'm guessing he wishes there was a little less wood that year.
Looking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Open wide for foodies in a half shell. Given the dietary habits of tortoises, what would the Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortoises most likely order at Pizza Hut? A Super Supreme Pizza, Meat Lovers Pizza, Hold the Pizza Meat Only, a Veggie Lovers Pizza, or nope. Watch how easy this is. Unlike turtles, most tortoises are herbivores, meaning they only eat plants. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortoises would probably order the Veggie Lovers Pizza. Also, and I've done some research on this, very few tortoises are actually ninjas. This pizza has the wrong answer baked right into the crust. But your supreme mistake has brought you a supreme reward because you've just won Supreme Court Children's Vitamins. Nothing keeps children happy and healthy like John Roberts, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and Samuel Alito. This wrong answer of the game nets you a handsome $8,000. Yeah, you're welcome.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me,
Take a good look at. Don't come in here, I'm feldsparring. What do a Victoria's Secret model and the mineral feldspar have in common? Both are extremely hot, both are partially synthetic, both are thin and malleable, or both have perfect cleavage. Player 3, who gets your screw? Player 1, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds. Getting colder. Superb screwing, Player 3. Grab a few more bucks, why don't you? Players 3 and 4. Have you ever tried to bend a Victoria's Secret model? They're not as malleable as you'd think. Player 2. The cleavage of a mineral refers to the way it can be split along a parallel surface, and feldspars is perfect in one direction. So that's what a Victoria's Secret model and feldspar have in common. And also both rarely speak English.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming?
Let's try. Harold and Kumar go to the Middle Ages. If it were like the castles of yore, how could White Castle defend itself from the marauding Harold and Kumar? Paint the restaurant black, build the restaurant in a valley, throw onions at them to blind them, or pour hot fryer oil on them. One incredibly horrific means of defending a castle was to pour hot oil on attackers from up above. It was also how medieval chefs got the idea to deep fry meat. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two clues that match, press your A button. 4,000 big ones if you're right, but you'll lose 4,000 if you're wrong. And one more thing.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. The hair up there. For some, every day's a bad hair day. Good luck. Player 4's got it! Player 4, I gotta be honest, I expected you to crash and burn. I'm kinda shocked that you won. Granted, it was pretty close, but looking at the four of you, you were definitely not the person I thought would win. And you know what? It takes a mighty big man to admit he was wrong. No, there's no need to thank me.
You don't know Jack!
That'll do it, folks. What's going on, Donnie?
Now, are you folks entertaining the idea of continuation?
Are you in the market for a new used van? When you think Vans Fan Bands Van Lot. Hello, I'm Vance, Van, and I sell the sweetest vans in the city. They've got 8-track players, water beds, airbrush murals, beaded curtains.
Hey Vance, what's that weird burning smell?
Never you mind that, kid. You'll understand when you're older. Hey, okay, my vans don't come with satellite radio and GPS and la-dee-da, but they do have character and carpeted walls. So, when you think Vans Van Lot. Conveniently located down by the old abandoned airport that's probably haunted. You know the one. And remember, if Vans Van Lots are rocking, be sure to stop in and buy a van. From me, Vance Van.
So, thanks again for having me over, Scott.
Oh, you're welcome, Marjorie.
Is your date night conversation a bore?
Yes it is. Please help. We have nothing to talk about.
Then try Nigel the Chimney Sweep. He's a real adorable British street urchin who makes an excellent conversation piece.
Oh, well, isn't he fabulous? All ragged and covered in soot.
Oh, please, miss, help me. I have a family. They don't know where I am. Please help.
Oh, I haven't the slightest what he's saying, but look at that adorable hat. And you, Scott, well, you seem so nurturing.
Thanks, Marjorie.
Please, I miss me mum. Why am I dressed like this?
Get your very own Nigel the Chimney Sweep today so he can start sweeping your loved ones into your heart.
Help me.
Or hearth.
Help me.
Morning, Ted. Oh, you look horrible. Rough night last night?
You bet. It was Carol's and my anniversary, and we didn't get any sleep.
Sounds great.
You'd think, but I don't know. Nighttime's just not the same as it used to be.
Sounds like you need some nighttime putty.
Nighttime whatty?
Nighttime putty. It's just like regular putty, but for nighttime.
Huh, how's it work?
Here, I'll show you. See, because nighttime putty's made from a water-soluble, stain-proof plasticine polymer, I can mold it around this area here, or even back here, and up over this, for a fit that goes on smooth and stays secure all night long.
I see. Whoa, what's that part for?
I thought you'd ask about that. Look, if I bend this back here and open this flap, ta-da!
Oh my gosh, how'd that get in there?
Beats me.
Wow, Dan, you sure know a lot about nighttime putty.
Hey, my late night buddy is nighttime putty.
Oh, Dan.
One ticket to Bloody Bloody Murder, please.
Wait a minute. How old are you?
17.
I don't believe you. You look 6.
Aw, man, shucks.
Hey, kid, if you want to seem older and get into R-rated movies, you gotta smell older. Here, try a bottle of Old Man Essence.
Hey, neat. One ticket to Bloody Bloody Murder, please.
You have the mature smell of mothballs and elderly B.O. Sorry about before.
Thanks. Essential, man.
Remember, kids, buy Old Man Essence so you too can smell old enough to live.
Later tonight on the season premiere of Hoofs of Love. 18 women living in a house competing for the love of one famous horse.
Oh my god, he was in that movie Hidalgo? He was the one that wasn't Viggo Mortensen.
Who's up for body shots?
But it's not just fun and games because all's fair in love and horse.
Most of these women are here to drink and be on TV. But for me, it's real. I'm falling in love with that horse.
Sorry, I am not here to make friends. I am here to f*** a horse.
And it's all part of one.
Government analysts are calling a landslide victory. An acceptance speech is scheduled for 3 p.m. with newly elected President